Sega.
In your wickedness, you have broken the ancient commandments and crafted a bond with one of the light. Our laws are clear. They demand you be eternally imprisoned. As for the impure child, she must be kept from the path of the dark arts forever.
Unleash your power and awaken the eyes of Umbra.
Hello everyone and welcome to Bayonetta. This was one of my favorite games back in the day. I first played the PlayStation 3 version, which is technically the worst version of this game, but that was the one that I owned. That is the one that I played. Now, what's interesting about this game, this was the first PlayStation game that I ended up getting 100% on. I got all the achievements in the game, including the Platinum trophy. That's right, they were trophies on PlayStation 3. Trophies that I got. This was the first game that I ended up getting it. So we're going to be doing that again. We're going to be going for 100%, getting everything that there possibly is. Also, this is like the only game that I ever actually owned the soundtrack before I owned the game. I owned the 5-disc CD soundtrack before I even owned this game. So the music is very good. I do enjoy the music quite a bit. So we'll be hearing that. Now, I'm not sure how good the quality the stream and the video is going to be because this is very, very high, fast-paced action game. So it may not necessarily look the best, but yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at our options here. Here's our controller settings. I'm not using a keyboard. I do not like keyboard. Here's our sound settings. I have headphone mode on. I think that'll be a little better because I think it tries to simulate surround sound otherwise, which may not necessarily sound the best, or maybe like the voices will be too quiet or whatever else. Here's my display settings, and here's my graphics settings. I have this maxed out in high settings, which should be perfect enough. There is an HDR setting, and it's not a high dynamic range as you would think it would be. It's a different type of lighting that is done, that different type of lighting mechanics or something. Anyway, let's take a brief look at what the story is, because we saw in the beginning there, during the introduction cutscene, a little bit of something, but we don't really quite know what that is. So let us take a look at the story that is inside of the manual. So it says, 20 years ago, from a coffin submerged between a gloomy lake, a mysterious woman awoke. Unable to recall her past or even her own name, only a small single memory of her unknown origin was left impressed upon her, the horrifying witch's power to summon forth ferocious demons and annihilate the servants of heaven. Returning to life in the modern world after centuries of absence, Bayonetta followed the clues of her hazy memories, eventually reaching the remote European city of Vigrid, unimpeded by the countless legions of angels assailing her. Fateful meetings draw out lost memories. What lies in waiting for Bayonetta? What lies in waiting for Bayonetta? So we are playing as essentially a witch, and we are using dark powers in order to fight off angels. So it's kind of like the opposite story of what you would expect in some other games. Let's take a brief look at the characters as well and see what they are about. We have multiple characters in this game. Let me, there we go. So we have Bayonetta here. Says mysterious witch returned to the life in the modern world after hundreds of years of slumber, wielding titanic magical powers. Her battle against the forces of heaven continues. The reason for doing so lost in the midst of her past, armed with the Sacrabo Fair, her favorite set of handguns equipped to both hands and feet. She practices the bullet arts, a combination of gunfire and melee attacks. She can also perform the Wicked Weave, deadly attacks unleashed by summoning demonic entities through her magical hair that can easily devour entire hordes of angels. So yes, our hair is a demon. Next character, Luca, a journalist who is chasing Bayonetta to expose her true identity. His fate is tied closely to that of Bayonetta, which involves much ill feeling. Unlike most journalists, he has a special gadget hidden up his sleeve, which is capable of firing a grappling hook to access dangerous sights. His greatest qualities derive from tremendous luck and an upbeat personality. Then we have Jean here. I always would call her Jeanne. I did not know how to pronounce the name, but it's Jean. A mysterious woman with a similar battle style and power to Bayonetta, often appearing along Bayonetta's course. She provokes her with an icy stare. She obviously holds some information about Bayonetta's past, but her ultimate goal is unknown. Wielding her own set of 4 black handguns, she must be in pursuit of Bayonetta. Then we also have Enzo and Rodin, which does not have a description for them. So, why don't we go ahead and get started here with this. Now, there will be, when we actually go into starting it here, we're going to start a new game. Yes, we're going to do that because I've practiced. We're going to play, look, you can play very easy or easy. Now, we're going to start on normal difficulty. And during the introduction here, there is going to be a narrator telling some of the story to us. So I'm not going to talk during the introduction that we will be playing, but we'll talk after that and kind of describe some of the story that we will be hearing from this narrator. So, let us begin.
Long since erased from the records of time, there once existed 2 European clans who served as overseers of history for the powers that be. The Umbra witches, dwellers of the darkness, and the Lumen sages, controllers of the light. The clans paid each other great respect, and their efforts to maintain the balance between them defended the just passage of time. Yet one day, that balance was toppled. The once harmonious clans fell into disagreement and stoked the flames of hatred against each other, resulting in an era of strife. The conflict between the Umbra and the Lumen threw all of Europe into a chaotic loop of battle, ambush, assassination, and casualty. It was truly a gruesome war. Despite the tremendous radiance of God shining upon them, the Lumen sages were gradually weakened by the assault of the secretive Dark Witches. Years after the balance was lost, the war had ended in the Umbra Witches' favor. victory was short-lived. Fearing the witch's dark abilities, humans began to condemn the remaining Umbra. They launched the witch hunts, rounding up the battle-weary witches with little resistance and subjugating those who wished to continue the struggle. Human faith in the miracles of their god pushed the witch hunts further, and soon the Umbra witches, keepers of the darkness, were extinguished from the earth. All but one.
Alright, so we got a lot of the backstory there, which was quite convoluted, if could not quite tell there. So basically, what the narrator was saying was this ancient battle between the Lumen sages and the Umbra witches that balanced the power of good and evil in the world, essentially. It's this constant battle, and when you compare it to like your own world and your own life, it makes a lot of sense when there is this evil. Good cannot exist without evil, and evil cannot exist without good. It's a balance. And the Lumen sages and the Umbra witches would essentially battle, and they would maintain that type of balance where, you know, they would be like equally matched. So that's essentially what was happening. But apparently at one point the balance was toppled in a certain way. So that was in the Umbra witches' favor, I believe is what he said. So things took a little bit of a different turn there. Now, I guess here we are now with our actual prologue. So we got a little bit of the backstory. Let's go ahead and save, shall we? Let's just save. Save. Yes, our first save. Okay, so now the game's actually going to be starting now. So now we're going to see the actual introduction cutscenes and be now in present day, which we kind of saw in that one cutscene. All of those people kind of stabbed themselves, and then what appeared to be some sort of angel that we fought earlier kind of appear from there as a mysterious woman was watching. Okay, prologue. Oh, sorry about that. There we go. Team Little Angels, there they go. And PlatinumGames. Oh, someone's taking a piss on that grave.
It looks like Humpty Dumpty's taking his last fall. Even old Eggman the Destroyer gets scrambled in the end, right?
Eggman? Dr. Robotnik?
I still don't get why the hell you drag me out here for these things. I just drop off the merchandise. Hey, bet you can't guess what today is. Reading the good Lord's book ain't gonna do much. People have been waiting for this asshole to get whacked for ages. Please. Hell, look around. There's no love lost for old Humpty Dumpty. But you gotta keep the outfit happy. We don't take care of him, they take care of us. And I prefer my shoes made out of rubber, not concrete. But hey, it's that kind of town. Without good-hearted souls like us to put these bastards 6 feet under, where'd society be? Of course, the pay's not bad either. Jesus, you really get into this shit, don't you? If it were me, I'd be praying he ends up barbecued. Or at least sunny side up. You can keep praying, but the only way this guy's meeting the Lord is if God's hungry for breakfast. Speaking of hungry, we done here? My kids are baking me a birthday cake tonight. Cute little fuckers, I tell you what. Well then, adios. What the fuck? They're here? For this douchebag? Ah! I hate this damn light. I can't see a thing. Oh! But they're there, ain't they? You hearing me? You can see them, can't you?
I see them. They are instruments of God, descending upon his heavenly rays to earth.
Oh my God!
Dear Lord, grant us guidance and keep safe the souls of our loved ones for all eternity.
Okay, here's our first set of enemies, Affinity.
You look tired. Let me tuck you in.
Oh, shit! Forgive me, Hitman! I didn't mean all that Humpty Dumpty shit! I swear!
Next time you want your hands on me, you better make sure I'm dead. Now move out the way.
Bro, darling?
If it ain't my good buddy Enzo, how about you get out of here? You die, and I'm gonna have to go back in that hole chasing after the money you owe me.
Do you naughty little angels deserve a good spanking?
Beautiful. Bayonetta.
Now, this is cheeky. Throwing me these cheap toys.
Don't worry about quality. I've got quantity. If you're just gonna watch, I'm putting you to the work. That was your last call. No more shots from me, Bayonetta.
As long as there's music, I'll keep on dancing.
Now there's an amazing first cutscene there. And we have Bayonetta's theme song playing here. We're going to be a little bit of tutorial here as to what to do. So there's a lot going on there in that first cutscene. We got introduced to a few characters. And we also saw these little portals that Bayonetta essentially used to bring things from her world into another world in order to attack these angels. We will get into that in just a little bit. There will be a little bit more explanation as to what that was. But let's go ahead and start with the tutorial here. So here's we can punch. You can do multiple types of punches, grabs. Just practice some of the punches that we can do. We can do combos if we keep mashing it, like so. Alright, let's move on. Next we're going to do kicks, I believe. Yep, here comes the kicks for a powerful kick. And we can look at the various combos that we have as well here. And how often we have done them. Wait for a new enemy. There you go. So if you remember some really good combos, you can perform some really great attacks. Like that. That one is definitely very good there. I will remember all my combos once I get into the hang of things some more, because I knew like all these amazing combos. I could just destroy these angels. All right, next part. All right, now we're going to practice evading. There we go. We evaded. There we go. Let's see what's next. Witch time. Dodge at the last possible instant to activate witch time. So check this out. This is really cool. So once you dodge, the enemies will appear to move in slow motion for a set period of time. So yes, if you dodge at the very last second, right before he attacks you, you will activate this slow motion mode for a few seconds. And then you can do a massive amount of damage. Like so. Nice. Alright, let us begin. Actually, you can hold the right bumper to lock on. I don't ever really lock on from what I remember. There you go. Witch time. Oh yes, we're punishing him. Alright, we just picked up some halos, and I skipped the confirmation there, but that's essentially the currency of it. the current currency there. We have 190. It's a shame that I already got hit a little bit. Let's see. There, I want to get rid of that tutorial there. Let's see. Hold the right bumper. Okay, well. I'm trying to lock onto him, but it's really not. Anyway, let us just continue with that then. We also have our gun attack, which does minimal damage. Doesn't really do too much, but it would do some. Darn it. We gotta get back into the hang of things of dodging. There we go. Dodging the attacks to bring out the witch time. Yes. Destroy all these suckers. Yes, there we go. Destroy them into a bunch of meat. Alright, now we have some other angels coming in. Alright, so shoot. Okay, I've been shooting. So it says shoot your way out of a combo by holding Y or B. Okay, so you can also hold the punch button to also shoot. Or you can just do this for just a standard shooting attack. Again, it's very, very weak, but it can kill very weak enemies, such as these. These enemies are very, very weak. What we got here? Okay, bullet climax. Rotate the left stick. Okay, so this is where things get really, really, really crazy. Okay. Let's see. I got it. Okay. Bullet climax mode. Okay, so now that we're in bullet climax mode, she's upside down and on her hands, and now she has guns on her feet. And as you will see, she's shooting with her feet these guns. So let us try that again. There we go. Pretty crazy what a Bayonetta is capable of, but there she goes. Alright, let's go ahead and try it. Again, guns aren't going to really do too much damage, so I'm not going to, you know, rely on them for defeating an enemy. Yes, punish you! Yes. Oh, I dodged you. How dare you? Yes. There we go.
I'm not dead yet! You can't take me like this! It's against regulations, I tell you!
Good. They can just take him. He's quite annoying. He's quite annoying. Alright. Now we officially have our health. Is that our health? No, that is not our health bar. That is actually an enemy's health bar. Double jump. A double jump is always good. Yeah, I don't think we have any health in this first little prologue.
Damn it, who did that? I just bought the damn thing!
You destroyed his car.
Haven't you figured it out yet? There's no quarter for you in this world.
There we go. Yes. Now we have a big angel here. There we go. He's firing his bow at us. And that's where the health meter is. So he's the one who has the health meter. Oh, there we go. Umbra, Tear of Blood. For we got an achievement. You want to touch me. I think that is for activating witch time a certain number of times. So I have not talked about the Umbra Tears of Blood. There's a total of 50 achievements, 50 Umbra Tears of Blood, and there's an additional 51 additional not achievements, which we will see in the next part. That was the next quest that we will do here. That is actually in order to unlock all of the Umbra Tears of Blood. So I'll talk a little bit more about that in a moment here. Ooh, I see ya. There we go. Yes. You're still alive, huh? Oh, I'll try to dodge you, but there you go. Oh, we got a silver. I wanted a platinum. Only a silver.
Rodan should be paying me for even touching these toys.
You have any idea how much this is gonna cost to fix? How the fuck do I always get wrapped up in this shit?
Engine still purrs nicely. Now, about this little thing you've been looking into for me, Enzo. Let's have a quick chat.
See? This is why I told you I was going home. I just got held up in the air by some invisible things, and you want an intelligence briefing? It never stops with you!
You keep bellyaching like that, and you're liable to wake Eggman from the dead. And I don't think either of you would like that.
Ah!
Catch you later, Bayonetta. Something tells me you're gonna need a rush on our special project before this shit hits the fan.
Wait, Rodan. What about Eggman?
Such a popular chap. I bet they hate him down there as much as you did when he was up here. We just need to make sure he won't come crawling back when they kick him out.
Nothing a flower bed can't fix. Fill her up.
You heard the man. Finish up in 5 minutes or you're walking home to your cake and candles.
What? Don't you leave me here!
I guess Sonic finally killed Eggman.
Oh, what a day! I'm screwed! Ah! It's gonna take every cent I earned on this charade to pay for the damage. I tell you what, if I could see them bastards that did this to my car, forget about it.
Enzo, the road. Pay attention.
How can you be so calm? You're still getting screwed in all this too. Of all the low-life scum in too deep in this town, I've never seen one get wrapped up in a fight with God's messengers. Dressed like a nun too. When you end up in the afterlife, that's not going to be pretty.
I can't help it if I like the little outfits. The toys are nice too.
Hey, 20 years ago, you woke up stuck in a casket at the bottom of a lake. All you can remember is that you're a witch. But now, you're stuck because you gotta sacrifice our halo-wearing friends every day or they'll drag your ass back down to hell. I know, I thought I got screwed, but being forced to slap around the divine for a living, that's really getting screwed.
If I needed a biographer, you wouldn't be my first choice. I see to the funeral. You get me the information I asked for. That was our deal.
Come on now! Look at my poor car! I'm working for free after this! At least let me get a drink at Rodan's before you start drilling me. The info I got is good. It's gonna get you close to finding the other stone in the pair, and figuring out some of that lost past of yours. I swear. After jewels instead of cash, just like a girl. Jesus, can't you take a joke?
Enzo, someone's given you a present. Hey. Too bad. I can't stand bugs.
Huh? What the fuck?
You? What's the matter, Bayonetta? All that sleeping made you soft.
Alright, attack enemies to fill your magic gauge. So now we're learning another technique here about filling our magic gauges. There's going to be another important thing. And we're also timed here. We got to make sure that we end up doing this within 5 minutes. We want to do torture attacks, it looks like. Okay, so we go. Close in on an enemy and finish them off with a deadly torture attack. And then we mash the button. Yes, there we go. Now, in order to complete this part here, we have to do 3 torture attacks. We want to fill up our magic meter. There we go. Now she's helping us as well, so she seems to be a little bit on our side now. Torture attack, yes, inside a coffin. Okay, this guy looks mad. Have you noticed Bayonetta, when she went to fight these guys, she went through that portal again. That portal pretty much connects this human world with the world where the angels reside, because Enzo couldn't see these creatures. There we go. Last torture attack. Inside of an iron... What's that thing called? An iron... something, I forget. Oh, good. We got a gold. That's a little better. A little better. Iron Maiden, that's it. That's it. Okay. Oh, Platinum Coffee Dark Roast. That sounds good. Bayonetta remembers her from a time long ago.
Those assholes sure know how to get attention. Even perk the ears of the hotheads down home.
You don't say.
It's getting harder and harder to tell the worlds apart.
Yeah, this is very important here.
Inferno. Paradiso. Who can tell the difference?
Even harder with Purgatorio in the middle. Fight long enough in there and you'll really lose sight. Why the sudden interest in metaphysics?
It's a balance, right? Even if some of them like messing around with the humans, we've all got a stake in the status quo. But people keep fucking around like this, the Book of Revelations is gonna look like Mother Goose. Heaven and hell are gonna go straight for each other's throats.
Heaven and hell can tear each other to pieces for all I care. I've got my own problems to worry about.
Something's up. Everything was a bit too bracing, and Enzo's tip makes the timing too perfect. This reeks of a setup. Someone in one of those lost memories calling you out. I got a little present for you. These babies are special. Built from an alloy the devil himself would kill to get his hands on. Don't break these, 'cause they're one of a kind.
Calling me out? I don't go in for strange offers. Then again, I'm getting a little tired of these weaklings they keep throwing at me. Maybe I should aim for something a bit more high class.
Pounding them down tonight, baby. Not to butt into your affairs, but I'm pretty sure you got somewhere better to be. The guys you're up against aren't the type to wait for you to finish a round. Enzo, her drinks are going on your tab, buddy.
Like he doesn't have enough.
Motherfucker.
Doesn't have enough to pay for. He's got so much to pay for. His car. Oh my gosh. So, there we go. Let's see what our total score is. Okay, we got a gold. That's actually pretty good. I would have... So, yeah, we could have got a bronze... Well, stone, actually. Stone is Enzo. Bronze is... I forget who bronze is. And then silver, I don't remember who silver is either. And then gold is Rodin here. And then platinum, and then pure platinum, or Bayonetta. Pure platinum means that you got platinum on every single thing. Platinum just means that overall you got really good. But pure platinum is the hardest to get. So I'll probably, you know, after... I probably won't do it on a stream. But I will probably go back and try to platinum these. I want to try to get the best I can. Plus I'll get some extra money in the process. But... I want to talk a little bit about, Rodin was talking about the three different worlds here, the trinity of these realities is what he was talking about. The human world, Inferno, which is essentially hell, and then Paradiso, which is the dimension of the angels, or like heaven, I guess, is basically what it is. And then kind of in between there is Purgatorio. So as kind of as the name implies, it's kind of like an in-between type of world where human. That is why Bayonetta uses that circle thing, and she goes through it to cross over into the angels' realm, into Paradiso, in order to essentially fight them. So that is why, in the very, very beginning, if you remember, when she first did that, Enzo ends up kind of going to like this like silvery black like blob type of thing. And that's because he's now in a realm that is no longer affected by humans. Now we will see a bit more about that in the next mission here. So let us continue with that. So after each mission, there is an angel attack mini game. We start with a different amount of. Okay, how to play angel attack. Yeah, let's just go ahead and look at it. Aim and fire with the angel targets to rack up a high score in this thrilling shooting game. So it's like an arcade-style game. For each arcade bullet in your possession, you may fire 3 times during the game. Hitting multiple angel targets or aiming and hitting vital points on the target will earn you bonus points. If you set the high score on this machine, you will be handsomely rewarded. Developed and distributed by your naughty friends at PlatinumGames. Naughty friends, let's go. There we go. Headshot. Yes, I want to get this one in the back. Yes, I got it. Alright, I kind of missed there. Okay. Alright, I couldn't go over there, but we got 35 points. Kind of mediocre. So what we can do with these points, as you can see, we can buy certain items. Such as these lollipops here, which will heal us, increases our alertness. It will recover, okay, magic power. This one will increase attack power. This one will make us impregnable for a shield for a certain period of time, so there'll be a shield up against us. Blue Witch Heart, only effective for the next chapter, will give us dramatically increases our health. This will dramatically increase our magic gauge. Recovers vast amounts of health, and then, you know, there's like the mega pops here, and then the red hot shot will automatically use when our health depletes all the way, or fill us all the way up. And then the magic flute, a magic flute said to have been played by the mythical sea beast known as sirens, causing heavy damage to any nearby angels. I remember that one being very cool. Now I could get about half these items here. I'm probably just going to convert my points to halos, actually, because I would like some more halos instead. So let us just do that. We have 21,000 now. Alright. So our prologue is now complete. Now we're actually on the actual main map here for our actual official first chapter. Let's go ahead and save. So everything that we saw was the prologue, getting the backstory done, and now it's time to actually start. Chapter 1, The Angels' Metropolis.
So, I asked around, and some whale in Europe is trying to fence a huge rock on the black market. He calls it the Right Eye, saying it's part of some set called the Eyes of the World. Fits the bill of what you're after, don't it? Now, here's the funny bit. The stone passes around the halls of power for hundreds of years, vanishes, and then the black market goes white hot for the thing. But the seller wanted an arm and a leg for it, to the point no one could stomach the price. So back goes the stone. But not before everyone figures out where the guy is. You're gonna enjoy doing this one, I bet. I love sticking it to the rich. Of course, when you do, don't forget your old buddy Enzo stuck his neck out on this one. Slide me a few fuzzoles out of the rich guy's pocket for my troubles, right? Anyways, you better get going before the trail gets cold. Off to the middle of nowhere. Paradise of Europe. Vigrid.
Welcome to Vigrid, our final stop. Entry visas are required of all travelers. Please submit your Vigrid-issued entry visa for inspection upon disembarking. Please make sure you take all your valuable belongings Entry these as required.
Passes right through them because they're in a different dimension.
You have arrived at last, my dear. The time has come to awaken the eyes of the world. Fear not, my dear child. Such a beautiful young lady you've become. I'll always see to it no harm comes to you.
So, this is supposed to be paradise?
So here we are in Vigrid, Central Station platform. So a little bit of the story there, we heard about the eyes of the world. That's essentially the light and darkness sides of, the angels and the demons. The eyes of the world, and they oversee the world and balance out the power. So here we are, we have some humans here. Must be one of the Vigrid security forces. For security guards in the middle of nowhere, they have some awfully impressive weapons. See, but we're not in the same realm as them, so they cannot see us, they cannot interact with us, and we also cannot interact with them. But if we're shooting, they'd be like, oh, what's going on here? They may get a little scared and run off. Let me pick up these halos here. Yes, pick up all these amazing things. Destroy all these benches while we're at it. Okay, we got a unicorn horn. Cured via crystallization, unicorn horn is a concoction compound used by witches. It is useless by itself. So yes, if we go into here, we have our weapons here that Rodin gave us. We have some of these bullets here. And right over here, concoction compounds. That's what we ended up getting. We can make certain items by concocting certain things together. So right now we have one of these. We cannot really do much with just one. We need all these other ones. This is kind of like, it almost kind of reminds me of in Resident Evil, the different herbs you can use, the red, green, and what is it? Red. What herbs do they have in there? I guess it's the same colors, red, green, and blue. I'm sorry, red, green, red, and yellow. Gosh, I could not say yellow. So you kind of combine those herbs and create certain things. That's kind of what you can end up doing there as well. Okay, we have the files here. We're going to take a look at these. There's multiple different files here that we'll be able to look at. The hierarchy of Laguna. So let's just take a little bit look at some of these. I'm not going to read it all in one go, but that's, well, it depends on how much that there is. That doesn't look like this too much. So this is our first enemy here, the hierarchy of... Okay, so yeah, here's our first enemy that we ended up defeating. So this is servants of heaven that populated the lowest of the angelic hierarchy, a third sphere rung known simply as angels. Humans with deep faith often feel these angels closest to their hearts, descending from the heavens upon their pure white wings. It is believed that the glimmering halo atop an affinity's head lights the path of those who have lost their way. The religious artifacts they equip are all tools used to further their conviction to protecting the righteous and can become powerful weapons used to strike down those with sullied hearts. So this will obviously fill out some more once we start to see some other enemies. We're going to see the Inferno demons now. We have one here, Madam Butterfly. A demon taking the form of a woman who left this world under unfortunate circumstances, only to be reincarnated in hell. Unlike her beautiful, shallow-tailed butterfly-like appearance, this demon is particularly brutal, and her reputation is well known even amongst the denizens of Inferno. If a conjurer were to sign a contract and trade her soul, the demon would would impart upon her enormous power and great wisdom. Let's take a look at some of this butterfly here. So if we do a double jump, we can see some of that butterfly. So really interesting. Really interesting there. I love seeing these humans get scared. A resident of Vigrid. Maybe part of their religious doctrine, but everyone is wearing holy vestments. As long as I am in Purgatorio, I won't be able to intervene in their affairs. So yes, she's in that realm of purgatory, essentially, where, you know, the Inferno demons and then the angels from Paradiso can come and interact. That's why they cannot see her. But that also means that I should be able to get around this place without their interference either. Indeed, but they can still hear you. They can still hear you. Interesting. Let's say. So that does give us a bit of a backstory there, which is really interesting. Let's just hop up here. So what we want to do now, I'm going to be going around and destroying these benches up here. Man-Dragon Root, cured via crystallization. This is another concoction compound. Let's just go around destroying these benches. Okay, we got another one here, another baked gecko, which is another concoction compound. I believe now, if we take a look actually, we have one of each. I don't think we can do anything with that. We're going to definitely need more than that. Alright, so let's take a little bit more of the information here. So we have nothing in Antonio's book. That is empty. We do have some rarities in Tomb of Umbra art. Let's go ahead and look at the rarities right now. So here's our first achievement that we ended up getting. As I mentioned, there are 50 achievements and then 51 crows that we have to capture in order to get 101 Umbra Tears of Blood. Again, I will be doing 100%, so I will be getting all of the crows. So the primer of the magical arts, complete the Vestibule. That was our first little chapter there. And angelic hymns, we don't have any of those. Still says new, huh? Shouldn't it say new at all? Unless, oh, we actually have 3. Here's another one. Witch. Execute a torture attack, and you want to touch me? Engage witch time successfully 10 times. There you go. Nice achievements. And then finally, Tomb of Umbra Arts. So we have the dodge offset. Okay, so this one allows us to dodge essentially, and then, you know, we've kind of already done that sort of thing. Then techniques, we have not used. Okay, here's all the various techniques and how much times we have used them. Again, you can kind of keep track of that. I don't keep track of those things. I just kind of just go. But anyway, let us go back to bench destruction now, since we know how fun this actually is. And the humans up here get very scared. Okay, purple butterfly, a butterfly-shaped gem that contains magical power in crystallized form. Revives one's magical power when obtained. So it gave us 4 magic bars up there. There we go. Get some nice halos. Okay. I believe this is okay, we're getting close to the last one. I believe this is the last one here. No, it looks like it's not. Okay. Because once we do get the last one. Okay, there are a few more on this side. I want to make a quick jump for that train. Okay, looks like there's one more. Nope. Okay, one more up here. Okay, I think this is it. There we go. Hop on the train. Watch our money too. We have. It's not actually telling me. There we go. 21,000 money. We got 10,000 money for doing that. So that's very, very important that you do that nice and early. And we also get a broken moon pearl. A piece of a moon pearl. Gather 2 of these will increase the limit on your magic power. So, is that actually a way to actually? There we go. Yeah, we can actually see it here. 1 of 2. So that'll. When we collect 2 of them, that'll increase our magic bar up there just a little bit. Alright, I think we've gotten everything here. So let us move on now, shall we? After we destroy some of these benches, yes. Okay. Anyway. Let us continue. Look at that. He's just so terrified. I understand, sir. I understand how scared you are. Okay, so here we are. We're going to enter to the station here. So it is now closed, so we cannot return. So that's why I wanted to do that then. But it also looks like this way is closed too. It is sealed shut. The security system activation has put the whole area on a state of alert. Well, what other thing can we do? Well, the sphere embedded in the wall is emitting a wondrous light and resonates sound. Getting closer to it makes it glow brighter. It's as if it has some sort of ability to respond to a witch's power built in. Well, let's go ahead and start attacking it. Then we immediately go in, because it closes back up. There we go, just like that. The wall is sealed tight. It must not be able to make it move like it did on the other side. Yep, you cannot attack it and you cannot make it move. So, let us move on. Double jump, telling us about the double jump, thank you. There was a hole in the iron door for something to be inserted in. I guess we gotta go find the key. An object bearing the seal of the sun. Upon the pedestal there is an engraved headstone marking the resting place of a witch. So these are the witches' resting places. And what do we like to do? We like to destroy the witches' resting places. There we go. Unfortunately, it had a key for us. And there's also angels to fight. We can use our new key. Destroy them. Yes. That is fantastic, and we got a ton of money in the process. There we go. Pure platinum. Yes. Exactly what I love to see. Alright, so now we picked up a journal entry. A voyage towards the truth. Let's go ahead and check it out. I've been a journalist now for over 20 years, always aiming for the guiding light of truth, always pushing forward. I've believed that communicating the truth is the core tenet of all journalism, chasing it until my legs turn to rubber and the truth is burned into my retinas. But my journalistic career has hit an incredible wall, and I must confess that I've been crushed under the weight of the path I have traveled. It all began upon seeing beyond the stone chiseled history of the old European city of Vigrid, and past the deep scars time had left behind. The passing of history has always been overseen by a select few, and they have lost memories of a time stained with blood. The fact is integral in understanding the big picture, but it also causes one to hesitate before becoming involved in such a dark history. Trending down this path, I believe so firmly in means I cannot afford to lose faith in my convictions. It may also mean that my life is put into jeopardy. However, I hold deep within my heart the hope that even after my soul has left this body, as long as these notes, my proof of being, are passed to the right man, future ages will also come to know the truth. They say that some things come at the cost of your life, but to me, truth is my life. In this age filled with lies and deception, I forever pray that truth will shine its light on the path of righteousness. Antonio Redgrave. There we go. This is Antonio's notebook that we will be collecting some of his notebook of his findings of what's going on here. It is a set of 2 crystal statues, but one is in pieces. It has been destroyed by an unnatural manner, as if in a fit of rage powered by a deeply held by a deeply held grudge. It was Wicked Weave attacks. Okay, so this is new. We have not technically done this yet, but let's take a look. Wicked Weave. I always say wicked. I guess you can also say it like that, but it's Wicked Weave. Techniques. Use your hair as a conduit to summon forth demonic entities. Connect these techniques to punch or kick combos for a devastating finish. So yes, we can summon demons with our hair. Let us do this, because this is going to be the most amazing thing. Check this out. There we go. Did you see the gigantic fist there? Yes! There we go. We got like a gigantic fist. Just punch him. Pure platinum. We also got an Umbra tear of blood as well. There we go. And the statue is back. Now there's energy that flows through it. Lumen Sage and Umbra Witch, with their powers met in a test of strength. The lightning release will be your test. If you wish to walk upon water, prove your mettle by dodging the lightning in a single hair's breadth. I would do that. I would do that. Let's take a look at our Umbra tier, shall we? Ah, look, this one actually shows you where the other ones are. The birds. We will be getting to the birds in just a moment. Where is it? There it is. Wicked Weave, or execute a Wicked Weave attack while using dodge offset. There we go. Alright, so instead of walk on water here, go ahead and lift it. Go ahead and activate. Perfect. An art that exhibits the true power of the Umbra Witches. Experience a heightened sense of something. Okay, so this is an essence here. Very cool. Go ahead and attack this. Yes. There's a platform for us to go on. I do not want to go on that platform yet. So I actually want to turn back around here. There's actually something we can get. Probably not something you would probably notice your first time playing it, because it is kind of hidden, but once you do that, once you activate that, this thing appears. This is the Alfheim. These are certain challenges that you have unlimited tries for, and you get something special for completing them. So let's go ahead and do the first one, which shouldn't be too hard. I really hope it's not. We can leave at any time. We don't have to stay here. But you go into this arena here, and you have to fulfill a condition. Use Witch Time. Defeat all the angels before time expires. Enemies can be defeated only during Witch Time. So you can only defeat the enemies during Witch Time. So we have to activate Witch Time. There we go. There we go. Okay, so let's not do that attack. Come on, go ahead and attack me, buddy. We also have a limited number of hits there, as you can see up in the top left. We have 5 hits total. Alright, come on. Okay, cannot attack him. Come on. Come on. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so I want to use my torture attack on the big guy. He's getting mad. I'm dodging too soon. There we go. Let's just use our torture. I guess I can't use my torture attack now because I kind of messed it up. Okay. This may take a little bit here to fully get the hang of it. There we go. Jumping a little too soon. Darn it. I think I am going to fail this one. There we go. Yeah, I'm definitely going to fail it. Yep, there we go. Okay, let's just start it over. Get a little better with that. There we go. Alright, I don't know what she was doing there. She was attacking other things. Yes, there we go. 2 for 1. Okay. Perfect. Yes, the guillotine. There we go. Okay, we're doing definitely better now for sure. Now we actually have... Oh, darn it, I can't... There we go. We actually picked up one of his weapons, and we just did a massive amount of damage to him. Using it. There we go. There we go. Darn it. Yes. There we go. Is it just this big guy left? It looks like. Torture attack. Let's go. That should kill him off. I think that's it, actually. Okay, so one more enemy. Okay, he's enraged. Darn you. Okay, there actually is a few more enemies, looks like. Massive amount of damage that we just did there. Oh gosh, I have one more hit left. I gotta be very, very careful. Yes, okay. There we go. 27 seconds left, and I had one hit left. So in order for completing an Alfheim, we get either... Oh, silver, darn. Not quite good enough. We got a second moon pearl, which will increase our magic meter. So we will see it increase there. There we go. Very nice. Ah. Now, that one was probably relatively easy. But we will see some later that are so infuriating that I may not be able to even do it on stream. It may take forever. I may need to do it off stream. I remember there's like 2 or 3 of them that are like so rage-inducing. Oh my gosh, I just can't. I just cannot. But there we go. The first one is complete, and I am sweating profusely now as a result of all the button mashing. Good. Anyway, let us go back over. Okay, let's see that again. See how she kind of makes her butt go out when she kind of does that. Interesting. Okay, there we go. Let's go. Now we can go. Cue the cayenne. Oh, no, thank you. I cannot take any cayenne. I am burning up. I'm sweating profusely. A lift powered by magic. Humans would be unable to power this device. They are probably completely unaware of the ruins that lie beneath their feet. Very interesting. Yeah, let's collect some of this money, collect some of this stuff. I have 35,000 cash money here. Let's see. We can just shoot at the people. Make them nice and scared of us. Love that pose that she does there. Alright.
I knew it. This town's teeming with heaven's little helpers. It's making my buddies downstairs awfully nervous.
And your point is?
Some places in this world are closer to Paradiso or Inferno. The rat hole of a town you and I live in is close to both. But the Vigridians, it got a special air about them. They're closer to Paradiso than anyone should ever be. And that shit just plain creeps me out. I guess I'm gonna have to set up shop here and score me some halos. These stupid rings are worth a fortune back home. Since it seems you're spoiling for a fight, if you come across any of these, bring them to me, and I'll hook you up.
Another one looking to line his pockets. I'm beginning to see why Enzo is so fond of you.
Real cute. But let's get one thing straight. Your fights are yours alone. I'm only here to watch my handiwork in action. So don't get any bright ideas about coming to me for help.
No, you get one thing straight. I'm not the slightest bit interested in the fact that you made these guns. If you get in my way, I will... How do the Americans put it? Oh yes, bust a cap in yo ass.
Right on, baby. Right on.
She's gonna bust a cap in his A. So why don't we go ahead and visit him? This is the shop. We'll be able to finally spend some of our hard-earned money here. Look at our amazing money that we just collected. Look at all this amazingness. Also something else I would like to do too. Looks like a station gate, however, it is sealed shut. Maybe due to some sort of alarm system. The electric sign above the door clashes with the old stone building it has been installed in. The building must be ancient ruins that were remodeled into a station. Interesting to get some of the backstory of this area. So he's pretty creeped out by the fact that these people who reside here are very, I guess, very religious and very close to heaven, essentially. Paradiso. There we go. Paradiso, I don't know how you pronounce it, but I want to get up here actually. Stand here and then do a double jump right up here. There we go. And now we have another item, the Broken Witch Heart, much like the Broken Moon Pearl, but this one's for our health. A piece of a Witch Heart, gather 4 of these will increase the limit of your vitality. So yes, this is essentially now the Legend of Zelda. Collect 4 heart pieces, and you will increase your health. That's essentially what we're doing here. Anyway, let us head to the shop. The Gates of Hell is the name of his bar.
You here for business or pleasure? Either way, I'll hook you up.
How about a little bit of both? Okay, so new. It has a picture of him with the thumbs up sign. It says hot. This symbol graces only the hottest of the hot items in my shop. If you're not sure what to go after, look for a face that you can trust. Rodin, store manager. So we can buy weapons. 3 weapons are not available to us. Accessories. Various accessories. As you can see, these are extremely expensive. 100,000. I do not even have enough for any of them. But some of these are hot. Some of these are going to be really good. So, for example, if we take a look at this. An ancient brace crafted by the Egyptian witch Cleopatra. When its wearer is attacked, witch time will be triggered instantly, expending magic power. So I remember this one being very good, which means if we get hit, witch time is immediately triggered. We do not have enough money for that. We can also buy items. These are the same items that were in the bullet time things, but we can also buy witch hearts, and Moon Pearls. These are the full ones, so this will increase our magic gauge and this will increase our health. I am not going to be purchasing these just yet because I'd rather buy some techniques. Techniques are also something we can afford, so let us begin with the air dodge. Dodge an enemy attack while in mid-air. So much like the attacks that we dodge on the ground, we can actually dodge them in mid-air. So let's go ahead and try it out. While in mid-air, see? So much like dodging on the ground, if we jump up, we can dodge. So yes, we definitely want to buy that. Let's see what's next. The stiletto. Slash into an opponent with incredible quickness and deliver a devastating thrusting attack. Can be performed in midair. Okay, let's go ahead and try it out, shall we? Towards an enemy twice quickly and then Y. I believe, was that it right there? I believe that is it right there that we're kind of doing. Yeah, we kind of do like a lunge attack. See it? It's like this lunge attack. There we go. So, it can also be executed by holding down the right button and pressing towards an enemy. Let's see. So yeah, may as well to just go down in order. Let's go ahead and buy it. Just an extra move. You know, we're not going to be probably deliberately doing it, but it's going to be kind of like an accidental type of thing because there's so many moves. There's so many moves. Rodent's treasures. Nothing here so far. So let's go ahead and leave. There you go. Go through that portal. So yes, we're going to need to be collecting tons and tons of money in order for us to be using that amazing thing. And we're collecting a bunch of concoction materials here. What does this say? A poster of some sort of event. The letters are similar to those used in magical seals. There's another event here. The rail guide for the only mode of transportation in and out of Vigrid. Yeah, it's really interesting to see some of the story. Okay, oh nice. We definitely need some of those halos there. We need to replenish our halo stock. Yes. Alright, so let us go down here now. Got another journal entry, it looks like. The Crystal Witch and Sage. Within Vigrid City, there are a great many structures built long ago by two clans, the Umbra Witches and the Lumen Sages. Amongst them, all have a sun and moon duality, evidence of a peculiar outlook towards the universe. The witches representing the moon and the sages representing the sun burned into a fabric of the city in various ways. One of these structures, a pair of statues crafted from a high-quality crystal known as Beltion Crystallos, featuring both a witch and a sage. So these are the things that we use for witch time, it looks like. The statues appear to hold some sort of special significance. According to ancient records, they were created to aid in the training of the art of overseeing time, a skill only the two clans were capable of practicing. That also served as a key to locking something away from public view should the clans feel the need for secrecy. However, the exact details of this art are unknown. Now the city, scarred by the tragic witch hunts of the past, has seen many of the statues depicting witches destroyed or heavily defaced. Even those beautiful crystal statues were unable to escape the calamitous fighting. Interesting. So we have some new techniques here. Oh, we can actually turn them on and off. I believe that there's some that get kind of annoying or something, so yeah, maybe some of those may need to be turned off, but think we're good for now. Okay, so something else here. These are okay. Let me just read this first. There is a simple map posted. It appears to be the surrounding area in a historic neighborhood aimed at tourists. Okay, so if you see carefully, right on top of this is let's get the position. There you go. There's a red glowing bird there. That is one of the birds that one of the crows that we have to capture. The Umbra tears of blood, and when you approach them, they will fly away. So what you want to do, you got to be very quick about it. You want them to come back. There you go. He's back now. I want to get up here and approach him. Almost got him. Almost. I was up a bit too high, and then I started shooting. There you go. He's back. There we go. Got him. Umbra tears of blood. So there are 51 of those. They're on different difficulties. We're playing on normal right now, so there's going to be a decent amount on this difficulty. But there's also ones on hard, and then the hardest difficulty. So, yes, that is what we are in for in order to get. So let us go over here. Let's explore around some of this area. We have another witch's resting place, which means... Gotta destroy it, and we get another heart piece. 2 left. 2 left. Alright. What do we have here? Much people walking around. We also have another sign here. The historic ruins also seem to be used as a recreation area for the townspeople. I wonder what they're thinking when they hear all these destruction of stuff. I have no idea. Applaud. Next set of enemies. Let's go, angels. Alright, here we go. Torture attack right away? Oh, I wanted to do it on the big guy. So let's go ahead and equip his weapon. There we go. Oh gosh. So with the weapons equipped, we can do tons of damage, but there is a health meter to it, so it just emptied the health meter out. You know what? Let's take a brief break here. Let's see what this guy's all about. Applaud? While still a member of the third sphere, applauds are one step above affinities, and thus known as archangels, occupying the 8th position within the 9-level angelic hierarchy. And archangels are still considered close to the physical world and often come into contact with humankind. It is said that devout prayer on the part of believers can call upon a flock of angels to come to one's aid. There we go. Well, you will no longer be able to help anyone because I am destroying you. There we go. Ah, yes. Let's go ahead and use the weapon. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, get off me. Alright, I gotta get better with my dodging skills. There we go. Nice. Hey, buddy. Oh gosh, the flute man. Yes. Okay, that's equip his weapon, his flute. We can now. Well, it's not. It's like a tuba thing. Press Y to use it. There we go. Just use it and just fire it off like a blast. There we go. Oh, that did tons of damage. There we go. Alright, who do we have here? Beloved. Alright, let's learn a little bit about him. What makes him so special? Beloved. Beloved is a member of the Second Sphere class powers, ranked 6 in the angel hierarchy. Its status is more than of a spiritual being, but it is also burdened with destroying the enemies of Paradiso. While still considered among the lowest class of angels, Beloved's power is of a far higher order than that of a human. And even those with strong spiritual powers are seldom afforded the chance to meet this being. Excelling in combat, Beloved are known for brilliant exploits in demonic battles. Okay, so he's definitely our hardest competitor yet, but is he really? Kinda there, because I did not dodge appropriately. So we want to attack the weak spot on his back. There we go. Yes. Yes. Climax. Her hair is a demon. Yes. Yes. And look at that amazing weapon that he just dropped for us. Only a bronze? Oh my gosh, it's terrible. So we get Troyes Marches Militaries. A golden LP featuring the crystallized voices of angels. Some sort of silhouette is drawn upon the surface. Looks like it's guns. So when we pick up this, we just get a little thing. We can use it. Look at this amazing thing. So what I want to actually do now, I actually want to return back to Rodin, because maybe he knows what this LP is all about. Before I do that, because I'm not sure if my weapon will disappear, let me head over this way. Looks like there's some enemies up here. One's dead. There we go, other one's dead. Yes, okay. I think I'm gonna waste my torture attack on you. I'll waste it on you instead. There you go. There's more of you suckers here, I see. Ah, yes. There we go. Pick up the weapon. Oh, he almost got me there, but fortunately I dodged. Oh, darn it. Did not dodge that one. And it reset my multiplier that I had. Doing pretty good with that multiplier. Oh, darn it. I got hit quite a bit there. Ooh. These guys are definitely a bit harder to dodge. Definitely, for sure. Darn it, I want to dodge them. Okay. Got a silver, even though I'm practically dead. But there we go. That's what you can do when you go back. It's like, do you realize what was just there, woman? Okay. So yeah, we almost died. Almost. Anyway, let's head back to Rodin. So maybe he knows something about this LP.
Well, well. An Angelic Hymns Gold LP. Got your hands on something awfully rare, haven't you? That thing is the perfect bait to coax out some of hell's uglies. One note hits their ears, and a damn who's who of Inferno comes pouring out of the inner circles. Then I can use them to breathe life into what I make best. Weapons of mass destruction. Tell you what, you give me that record and I'll order up something so fiendish, angels will cry at the sight of it. I'll just have to pop down to the tropics for a bit. So take a load off. All done. He's a little rude, but he makes up for it with charm. Be nice to him, okay?
Now, Onyx Roses. Let's take a look. So, Onyx Roses alt. It says alt. That means it's an alternative weapon that we can equip multiples of. And I'll talk about that in just a minute. I don't think there's anything else we can really buy. Let's see, with 13,000. I mean, I should buy some health items. I should buy this one right here. This one will refill my health if it loses all. Go ahead and buy that. Just to keep it on hand, because I know I'm probably going to be dying. This will help replenish my health instead of dying. Yeah, I'm like practically dead. So basically, we have those weapons equipped right now. These are those. Actually, which ones are they? Say Onyx Roses. Yeah, we have those equipped. There's also these other ones. Onyx Roses. There you go, the Scarbo Fair. Okay, so the Onyx Roses are these. Okay, so that's... We cannot equip it multiple times though, as you can see. So we can only equip one of them. So basically, the alternative version will give them to you again, so you can equip in multiple spots. That's basically how it is. Let's just do it like that, kind of alternating like that, shall we? What's there? Crafted by the famed demon smith Rodin, these 4 guns have been crowned with the name Parsley, Sage, Rosemary, and Thyme. Pushing Bayonetta's magic to the limits, these guns' rate of fire and stopping power are as incredible. Shotguns containing the souls of fairies known to collect the onyx roses that bloom only in Inferno. Each shell fired from the guns contain the curse of the fairies' trapped soul. That sounds amazing. Look at them. See these too. Yes. There you go. Can we craft anything yet? I'm not entirely sure, actually. I should pick up these little green things. These are a little bit of health. A little bit of health helps. I wonder if we can craft anything. Let's take a look. Okay, so we actually can, as you can see. So we just need a decent amount of those. Reset. So it looks like we can't do anything there. It looks like we have to at least have it here in order to actually do something interesting. Well, I will keep collecting those. Not so important quite yet, I guess. Just gonna have to deal with a little bit of low health for the time being. Let us go down now. Now that we have completed all that, let's go. Yes, give me all that little bit of health. There you go. Now I don't have the little demon hands bugging me. The ahead area is blocked off. It appears to be an effort to protect the deteriorated ruins. Well, it's not too blocked off, because I'm going to be going over here and destroying it all. It is blocked off. No, it's not. Dead. Just like that, you guys are dead. Pure platinum. Yes. Okay. So there's actually something atop here. Head over here. There's another heart. Broken witch heart. We just need one more in order to actually increase our health. Oh look, it's another one of these, huh? There we go.
What are you doing? Let's go.
Alright, it's a bit of a flashback now, back during the witch days. We saw some of the people there. We can do some damage at a distance here. As I try to dodge these, there we go. Keep going over as we're still attacking. There we go. Here's our friends fighting them as well. Oh no! You ate our friend! You will not be forgiven for that. You ate our other friend! Oh, another Umbra tear of blood. Darn, I actually got hit by that one. This guy has a lot of health, as you can see. Oh gosh. Oh, that did a ton of damage. Darn, he did a lot of damage there. About to die again. Literally right on the brink of dying. There we go. That's all you gotta do is take down like 1/3 of his health and then he's done. That thing is a very powerful angel. Definitely will not be getting a platinum on that particular one, because I almost died. Silver. I'm surprised it was a silver, to be honest with you. Okay, so as you saw there was another birdie there. Wait for the bird to come back and collect this one. There we go. Another Umbra tear of blood. Take a look. Umbra tears of blood. We have another one here. Which one did we get? Nice try. Engage witch time successfully 10 times. I believe that is all of them here. And then our birds. 51 and 52. On normal difficulty, we have gotten them all. We got the angelic hymns. This particular one. Okay. The golden LP featuring the crystallized voices of angels. Luring it notes that able to reach into the farthest reaches of Inferno, luring out even the fiercest of brutes. Normal musicians seem unable to play this piece, but Rodin may know how to make the most of it. Some sort of silhouette is drawn upon the surface. I don't think it said that much before. Yeah, I don't think it said that much before. Anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at this demon here. This is the demon that we used to kill that other guy. A monster... I don't even know what his name is. Gamora? A monstrous creature hailing from the demonic wood. Johnson Forest. Taking the form of a dragon, it is incredibly fierce, identifying all that moves as game and devouring its prey. Territorial, it is most likely to be found alone. There we go. You know what? I'm not sure if I am able to use the item. Am I able to actually just use the item? I guess we'll just use on it. Oh yeah, we can actually equip them. Right. But I don't think we can really equip anything here. Yeah, I think it'll just automatically use. Okay, because we can equip various healing items to our number pad there. So let's go and take a look here now. Ooh, a witch's brew. I've discovered the existence of something called alchemy. It is the deconstruction, combination, and reconstruction of everything. Metal, flesh, even spirit. If one understands the logic of the age, alchemy is a prime example of an era in which it was developed. Although lesser known is the fact that alchemy is an offshoot of the witch's secret art of concoction. Concoction was only practiced by the Umbra witch clan, and the materials, amounts, and methods used were never shared outside of the clan's inner circle. However, in the chaos of the witch hunts, some details were said to have skipped out, including knowledge of the primary mixing compounds, baked gecko, unicorn horn, and mandragon root. Dragora root. Also hidden on their role is controlling defense of offense and vitality. It has been discovered that correct combination of these items may result in the creation of various useful compounds. These materials are, obviously, no longer in existence, and even if they all still exist, outside of being a member of the witch's clan, one would have to take out a contract with the dweller of the netherworld to obtain those rare items. In case of emergency, the witches planned these materials with Purgatorio, a realm caught in between the trinity of realities, in which the items are said to still remain. When creating a concoction, the correct procedures, amounts, and combinations are absolutely essential, and the art is not for the inexperienced. There you go. I guess we are not too experienced, but there we go. It's actually telling you here. We now have a book that tells us what we can make. So very nice, very nice. Should we go see him? I don't think we have a use to go see Rodin right now. Let's just continue on. Okay, so my health thing is probably going to be used here. It is this guy again. There you go. Red hot shot used. Oh yes, so glitchy. Oh, he's almost dead already. Yes. We can do like a multiple wicked weave combo there. We do this wicked weave and then we do the this one. Yes, nice pose. Nice, we got a ton of money. He blocked off our path though. Alright, let's just continue on then. Oh, never mind, he's still there. Still alive, and he looks like he got some more health. Okay, he's making this platform crumble now. There we go, tons of damage. Darn it, I dodged you. There we go. So what we want to do the first wicked weave attack here, and then we want to do the foot one. There we go. It does tons of damage. Climax, let's go. Yes, you're going down, buddy. That's right. Don't be trying to touch my naked body, Angel. Yummy. A gold. I would take a gold. Alright. That concludes this chapter, actually. Chapter 1, The Angel's Metropolis, is complete. We got a few platinums, we got a few silvers, 1 bronze and 1 gold, it looks like. So overall, a silver. Okay, so it looks like it's a none. Darn. So as I said, I'll probably go back to the... That's right, I use an item. That's what was part of the problem. Because we use an item, we definitely downgraded a bit. Yeah, it kind of sucks, but... Angel attack. Let's go. See what amount of points we can get here. Darn it, I missed him. Headshot. Get the one in the back. Yes, I got it. Okay. 41. That's actually better than last time. Yeah. I'm just going to convert it. 2 halos. 4,100 halos. We almost have enough for another skill upgrade, too. Alright, this is where we're going to stop for the first part. We got a decent amount to actually see. We actually, look, little paw prints in order to move to the next area. The next time we will be doing Vigrid, the City of Deja Vu, Chapter 2. We can go to the gates of hell straight from here. Let's go ahead and save. Nice. We can also bring up the sub-menu, which we can do chapter select. So this is probably what I'll do. I'll end up going back, getting, you know, my platinums, getting some more money, you know, getting the things that I can. We can change the difficulty, look at the leaderboards, options, that sort of stuff. So, alright, so that's going to do it for this first part of Bayonetta. Next time, we're going to venture forth and see what other mysteries await. Bayonetta. I'll see you then.